All right, I have my notes here. I needed to be able to read them, so that's why I needed to be able to wear the glasses, even though they are broken. I broke them yesterday, so I have no choice but to do it this way. So let's begin. There are two things that I want to mention in this video. The first part is that Tekken 8 at its stance right now is no longer Tekken. And it doesn't seem like the way it's going, we're gonna get back what made Tekken Tekken. And I'm gonna explain exactly why. And the second part is the solution. You can talk all you want. You can complain and give constructive criticism all you want. But if you do not put the actions that really goes along with what you're saying, nothing is going to happen. And I have something that I think that if we do as a community, all at once, all together, we have 100% chance, guaranteed, that we're going to get what we want. The first part is simple. Tekken Souls is gone, and we might never get it back. You can nerf moves. You can nerf all the busted moves that the game has right now, and apparently Harada said that they're working on it. But how are we sure that they're gonna bring back what made Tekken Tekken by doing that? Remember, it's not just the moves that they added. They changed the Oki. They changed some legacy system things in the game that we had for so long, and they've been doing that since Tekken 7. We have no guarantee, especially considering that we asked for defense, we asked for nerf, and they gave us the complete opposite. We can't really trust them to make the right thing. Right now, the only and the best option that I see for this game is to revert to Season 1 for a start. It is the best option, because nerfing like all these moves, all these bugs, because it's clear that they didn't test it before releasing it, right? So we are doing that for them. But even still, it doesn't matter how many times we report this or that. It's gonna take forever for them to fix all of these problems. So the fastest, easiest, and most effective solution for us is to revert to Season 1. But the question is, are they going to do it? The answer? Probably not. Definitely not. Why? Because the development time, the effort, and the money that they spent to implement all of this, they cannot just throw it in the bin and forget about it. No, they can't do that. And again, like I said before, we have no guarantee, considering what they did with from season 1 to season 2. We have no guarantee that the changes that they're going to make are going to be sufficient. We don't know. And the reason why I'm saying it's very unlikely that we will have what we want is because you have to think about it this way. At the end of the day, Bandai Namco is a company. They're here to make money. And from their point of view, from their perspective, they've created a game that is going to be probably the most successful, if it's not already, the most successful Tekken game in the entire franchise. Even more than Tekken 3, even more than Tekken 7. Why in the world would they listen to players by going on the opposite direction, going defense instead of doubling down and doing what worked, meaning offense? And that is exactly what they did. Offense worked. Let's bump it up. I don't know what happened in the dev team. I don't know how it worked, but they crossed the line, and that line, it's really hard for them to return, especially now, unless of course they revert to season 1. But like I said, it's very unlikely they'll do that because money, money, money. However, in all of this, there is something that we can do as a community. Now, let me stress this out. This is something that we can do that is a guarantee, that 100% it's going to work if we do it correctly or if we do something similar. 100% guarantee it's going to work and we're going to get exactly what we want. Well, at least we're going to get what made Tekken back. As I was making this video, I realized that naturally a lot of people have actually started doing what I'm about to mention here. I didn't know it because I wasn't checking Twitter or whatever, but we'll get to it. The simplest and easiest way, a guarantee way for us to get Tekken back is to boycott the game. Plain and simple. Like I said, a lot of people are already doing this, so that's good. However, there's still some very interesting things that we can add to it. Let me elaborate. So, boycott, what does this mean? It's very simple. We do not support the game in any capacity. That means, first of all, stop playing and stop making content about this game. And of course, we're talking specifically about Tekken 8. So, for players that have nothing to do with YouTube, that have nothing to do with Namco, and that are not working for Bandai Namco, whatever. So, all of us, players, let's stop playing the game. What is that going to do? They are going to see, on the Bandai Namco side, they're going to see the number go like this, go down. And that is what we want. Now, on the other side of this, content creator, stop making content about this game. It is infuriating for me to see content creators that openly said this patch is bad, we need change. But what did they do? The next video they upload, oh, road to X rank, character guides, X character changes for season 2. What are you doing? Do you realize that your words and your actions, they go complete opposite? You're saying one thing and doing the complete opposite. What are you doing? You are inciting your audience to check out this season that you yourself said this season is trash. This season is not Tekken. What is this? Please stop. Content creators, especially the biggest ones. Imagine if the biggest ones say to the audience, let's all stop playing the game. Let's all boycott the game. The impact that this is going to have is huge. It is huge. But we'll get to that. What you can do if you're a content creator or even a player is play other Tekken games or play other games altogether. If you're a content creator and your main content, your main revenue is Tekken, you have Tekken 7, you have Tekken Tag 2, you have all the Tekkens that you can revisit. Now, I am 100% sure that within the community, we have some devs, geniuses that can come up with like Tekken 5 DR online with Parsec, or even Tag 2 with Parsec, something like that. I am 100% sure people can do that. That's the first part. Second point, do not spend money on this game. And this, my friends, is how we talk to companies. Because like I said before, Bandai Namco is here to make money. And if they do not see money, they're going to start to ask questions. And if you think about this, I am 100% sure that someone in the dev teams that has power, right, to make decisions was like, hey, attack, like aggression is working, more of that, right? Now imagine if they do not see the income, the money coming in, they will have no choice but to stop what they're doing and ask themselves questions. They will have no choice. And by not spending money on Anna, on the season pass, on stages, that will cut their revenue. They will see the graph going down. That is what we want to do. Alongside with money in the game, this goes to the next point. Tournaments. Do not attend tournaments. Do not register in tournaments. Do not watch tournaments. That also tells a lot. If no one registered for TWT, that would be good. Now, I realize that as a tournament player that has a contract, maybe they can't really do anything about it. They're forced to play. But people that play like online tournaments, you know, we can do something about it. Even if you participate in the tournaments, you can decide with your opponent to just move around and let the time run out. And both of you get disqualified. Like something like that can happen. We can make our voice heard, but if we just talk without actions, nothing is going to happen. Now, the final point. Something that if we come all together as a community and do something like this, oh boy, they're going to see it. They are going to see it. So, what is it? It's very simple. Let's respectfully voice our opinion. Now, how can we do this? Apparently, the easiest way to talk to the devs is by using Twitter. So, this is what I propose. We should, as a community, create a default tweet. And this is what I came up with. Now, before I show you this, let me put a disclaimer. This is just an example. This is just a blueprint. You don't have to follow exactly this, but we can come up with something similar to this. But let me show you. As Tekken fans, we do not recognize Tekken 8 Season 2 as Tekken anymore. So, we will not support this game in any capacity until these basic demands are met. Again, disclaimer. What I'm about to show you is coming from me. This is my personal opinion. Okay? So keep that in mind. So first point. Revert the game to Season 1, as we talked about. For a start, that's the easiest thing that they can do. I am pretty sure that in the devs teams, they have a file that has Season 1 on it, and they can just upload that. Super easy. So that's the first one. Second, nerf everything the community has been complaining about. Characters and heat. Now, the reason why I am not specifying what they need to nerf is because they know it. They know we've been complaining about it since Season 1. And they actually made those changes in Season 2. So they know it. That's for the characters. Now for heat, I'm gonna put my own opinion here. For heat, I want to see two things. And I've been complaining about this since the beginning. I'll show you. For heat, I would like them to nerf the hitbox when you activate heat raw. To nerf that. And also to make it so that it's something that you earn and not have available at round start. And I've been complaining about this since the beginning. I'm going to show you right now on screen. You can pause if you want. A conversation I had in my FGC group in my local. I was like, yo, heat makes no sense. And people were like, no, if they saw it was bad, they would have changed it. And what do we have now? Well, people are complaining about it. So I'm just saying I was right, So yeah, that's the second point. Third, do not buff anything or anyone. Again, this is only my personal opinion. This is just an example, right? But all they had to do was to nerf all these S tier characters and S tier moves to everyone else's level and add all the changes made to the sidestep. Like, the sidestep changes are good. The UI changes are pretty good as well. The rank system is better than the first season, even though for me personally, I would have forced first two to get all the points. That's just me. But anyway, this format with 3 simple points for me is simple, easy to read. But the tweet doesn't end there. The tweet ends with this. We believe the team is capable of creating something great. We love Tekken and only want the best for the franchise. And this, my friends, is what I personally think if we do as a community, alongside all the different steps that I mentioned before for the boycott, if we do all of this together or something similar, 100% guarantee they will have no choice but to follow suit. They will have no choice but to give us what we want. That is what I think. Now, what did I do personally? I'm not one to say stuff and do something else. So I'm going to show you right now. As I was doing this video, I came across this tweet. And like I said before, people started doing what I've mentioned naturally. I've created this website where you can sign up to show your support in boycotting the game. Now, what this website does is that it looks at your data, your rank data, and it shows how long you've been playing or stopped playing the game. For me, you can see the last time I played the rank was 1 month ago. Now, this doesn't say anything because I could have been playing casual games. But to show you I haven't, let me show you my stats. Look at this. Online stats. 0. 0, 0, 0. Everywhere. I like this game. Yes, I did not agree with the direction that they went with this game and all the changes they made in Season 1, but I like the characters that I was playing. Reina is my main, and I was playing Lydia as a secondary. I both got them to the same rank, Reina having the more points, but I enjoyed playing those characters. The game was still playable, which is not the case anymore with Season 2. So I'm not playing this game. Plain and simple. It doesn't look fun to me, and like we said multiple times in this video, it is not Tekken anymore, and I do not support that. So this is also what I'm going to do. While I was making research for this video, I used Twitter. And people, let me tell you, I've never used Twitter before. I've created an account, but I've never posted anything. Anything. This is the first time ever that I will be using Twitter. And I'm making this tweet tagging these people on tweet. Or something similar, right? I'll make this tweet. I don't know where this is going, but I'm just doing my part as an individual. And I believe that if we do something similar to what I've explained as far as boycott, and we do all these steps, 100% guarantee we will get what we want. But we have to do this as a community. We have to do this together. So I'm just throwing it out there. I do not care about the views. I haven't been uploading anything on this channel since June 2022 because it is not my calling to make gaming videos. It's not for me. And me making this video today just show you how big of a deal this is for me. I needed to let this out there. I had to. Now I'm good. I've done my part. The rest is in your hand. Let's save Tekken together. That's it for me. Thanks for watching. God bless you and bye bye.